Welcome everyone to the Miami Sports Vibes YouTube channel with my guy George for another betting show, betting segment. You know what it is right here. My betting record is 6-8. George right now still staying positive at 10-9. Both of us had a bad week, but I'm pretty sure anybody that was gambling straight picks and you weren't getting lucky with some parlays definitely took a big L this week, man. I went 3-5. Talking in week 2, and George went 5-6, but we're looking to bounce back. It is early on still, plenty of room to grow, and we're ready to get this thing started. George, what are your takeaways on week 2 real quick before we get into this?
Bro, I'm ready. I'm ready. We got to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was just telling you, I feel like the first few weeks, it's tough to get into a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have some bad weeks. You know how betting is, bro. It's not always green. But what you do over the long run, what you do with your volume, and how you finish the season, that's what's important. So we're definitely going to bounce back, bro.
Definitely, man. So let me just throw out my first couple plays. I went a little bit smaller here because, I got killed last week. I'm 6-8. I'm not trying to fall in a hole. I need some momentum. I need something to build off, and that's exactly the approach I'm going to go with. So a little bit of a smaller slate for you guys that are going to be tailing my picks. But like always, I have reasons on why I pick the picks that I'm picking. So the first pick goes with the Baltimore Ravens. This was minus 110, straight up money line, not a spread. This is on Fanatics. It was minus 110. They give out boosts pretty much like every day. It was a 15% boost, so I boosted it to plus money. The reason is simple. Obviously, Dallas didn't look great last week, and Baltimore 0-2. They didn't look great, but I think the Baltimore Ravens are a better football team than what they've shown. I think they're in must-win territory, man. You do not want to go 0-3 and expect to be a team that makes it to, the AFC Championship, let alone the Super Bowl. This is a team that added Derrick Henry. Like, are you really going to go out here and start 0-3 to start the season? I think they haven't played their best football, and I think it's coming. Their backs are against the wall. This game matters more to Baltimore, and you're getting even money. And the way this NFL season's been going, I'm taking that, man.
That's a good one, bro. I love it.
Next pick I'm going with is a prop for Thursday's game. It is Breece Hall over 4.5 receptions. This is plus money on Bet365. I believe all the other books I checked didn't have it at plus money. I like this play. Obviously, Breece Hall has been involved in the running game and the passing game with the Jets offense. He is going to be a highly featured guy throughout the season for Aaron Rodgers. Checkdowns are available, but the dude can also catch. Caught a crazy touchdown last week. This guy has hit this in 2 of his last 2 games. All right, so both games are in the season. He hit this in 4 of his last 4 home games dating back to last season. And also New England is ranked 32nd in receptions against. All right, so plus money. It's a prop. Make it fun for Thursday Night Football. Breece Hall over 4.5 receptions. Third play, it is a 2-leg parlay. I took this on Fanatics Sportsbook and used the boost to make it minus 102. I picked the Cleveland Browns money line. They are taking on the New York Giants, who freaking stink. The Cleveland Browns defense could win this game on its own. The offense does not need to do much against the New York Giants. And then it's parlay with the New York Jets money line at home against the New England Patriots on Thursday Night Football. I think the Jets fans are going to be sick for this game. MetLife Stadium is going to be rocking. It's the home opener. It's Aaron Rodgers' first game at home since, what happened last year. The emotions are going to be high. The crowd is going to be into it. New England has played 2 solid games for a team that is not that good. I don't know what's going on. I think they're just riding a little high, and I think it starts to, back to reality, with this week 3 here. I think a lot of teams that are kind of starting off high that are not supposed to. Now in week 3, we really get a sense of who they really are. And maybe it's a little fall down to earth here for the New England Patriots. So I like that 2-leg parlay. Trying to get some momentum is what I'm trying to do. In my last play, I could not stay away from an anytime touchdown score. Last week, I hit J.K. Dobbins plus 140. It's just fun to take touchdown scores. And I went with my choice of the week. It is Jamar Chase, plus 120. Ooh. I took it on DraftKings. It's plus 120 in a lot of the books I've seen. Listen, he's at home. Bengals are another team, 0-2, who have high expectations. I don't think they're better than the Ravens, so I view them a little bit differently, but they're a must-win territory. They're at home. Jamar Chase has not looked good. There's a lot of a lot of disruption going on there, and they're playing against a Commanders team that gave up the most touchdowns to wide receivers last year, with 39 touchdowns, um, in the passing game. So Jamar Chase, number one target. They need something to get going. They need to win a game. I think Burrow is going to probably force feed Jamar like crazy. He's a bit of a diva. I like the play here, and those are my 4 plays for the week.
Bro, honestly, I feel like sometimes you got to go with what works. And I feel like you right now going with the smaller volume, but definitely picks that you've thought about, things
Yep.
that you like, and you got great value. I mean, my favorite one that you gave out, honestly, is the Ravens one. I feel like they got to win. And the fact that you got it for better than -110 is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Those are insane odds, bro. Insane. I love it.
I'm feeling it, man. A little small sleep, but I need something, man. How about you? How's it looking for you, bro?
All right, so let me kick it off, man. Let me kick off some picks here. Again, last week, we're going to forget about last week, bro. We're going to get into it right now. So I'm going to start with the Thursday night game. I got 3 picks for the Thursday night game. So I got Braylon Allen to score a touchdown. Got
Okay.
amazing odds on this. Look, you could pick Ramondre Stevenson if you want something a little bit safer, or Brees Hall or Garrett Wilson. I do feel like for the Jets, though, it's going to be one of those 3. Braylon Allen, Brees Hall, or Garrett Wilson. Sneaky pick for the Jets as well is Mike Williams. I feel like the more they take him off the snap count, the better he's going to do. But give me Braylon Allen to score a touchdown plus 380 on Caesars. I feel like that's good value for someone that scored 2 touchdowns last week. So I'm going to take that all day. Plus 380. It's really, really good. I only put like 15, 20 bucks on it. Like nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? You want to put like 100, 120, all depending on your bankroll. But touchdown scores, I try to do like 1 unit, maybe 1.5. Not getting too crazy, because these are things that are a little bit harder to hit than other picks. But I love Braylon Allen to score a touchdown. I feel like he has Aaron Rodgers' trust, the way he's talked about him and stuff, and just how young he is, man, and he's playing really, really well. So right now, I feel like he's a great compliment to Brees Hall, and I feel like they're going to look to him in the end zone just because he played so well last week too. So I like that one. Staying with the same game, I do feel like there's going to be some points scored in this game. So give me the Jets over 2.5 touchdowns. So this is just as a team. It doesn't matter whether it's special teams, offense, or defense, but the Jets to score 3 touchdowns or more. I got that at plus 115 on Hard Rock Sportsbook. Flipping to the other team, the Patriots, like you said, they've looked pretty good. Gerard Mayo might be the real deal. They look solid. They're moving the ball. They have a veteran at quarterback. They still have Ramondre Stevenson. That team is kind of moving. Our defense has not looked as dominant as it looked last year. So are the Patriots going to put up some points? I believe they will. I still hope we win that game. But give me the Patriots over 1.5 touchdowns. So just to score 2 touchdowns, 14 points doesn't really seem like a lot. Hopefully they do score just that, but end up losing. I know I'm kind of, betting on against my own team here, betting on the Patriots. But hey, listen, man, bet's your bet. So plus 105 on Hard Rock Sportsbook, the Patriots to score over 1.5 touchdowns. So that's what I like for the Thursday night game. Okay. Let's move on to now 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everything else. I got the Packers first quarter money line. I've been experimenting this year, just taking all kinds of different picks, not just spreads, not just totals, just little different things here. The nice thing about the money lines as well for each individual quarter is that obviously it can also be a push. So if it's 7-7, 3-3, boom, no problem, right? But first quarter money line, I just like the way the Packers have been playing, even without Jordan Love. I mean, it kind of showed me something, you know what I mean, last week. And I think a lot of people thought they were going to lose that game, and they didn't. So give me the first quarter just for them to start hot, plus 115. This is on BetMGM. So I like the Packers there. First quarter money line, plus 115 on MGM. The Saints, man, let me talk about the Saints, bro. They look incredible. They look incredible. I think the stat is Carr has yet to have a drive where he didn't score points, which is crazy. So I like the value that I'm getting here. The Saints team total over 26.5. This is plus 105 on Hard Rock Sportsbook. Hard Rock seems to be lately, man, one of my favorite sportsbook. I feel like I get a lot of bets good on that one, and my balance is the highest out of all my sportsbooks. So I feel like I hit at a good rate there. So anytime I got something from Hard Rock, I'm like, all right, I feel good about this one. So Saints over 26.5 plus 105 on Hard Rock. Team that's looked the opposite. Not impressive. The Broncos. The Broncos, man. I took a bet last week. I didn't give it out, but it was for the Broncos to score a first half touchdown. So for them to score a first half touchdown, they did not do that against the Steelers. Crazy. So I'm betting the opposite this time. the Broncos under a half a touchdown. So for them not to score a touchdown in the first half, just in the first half, so not full game, Broncos not to score in the first half, plus 130, staying on Hard Rock Sportsbook. I just don't trust them. I don't trust the quarterback. I don't trust the way they're moving. Sean Payton, man, I don't know. I don't feel good about their offense. And could they score a touchdown? For sure. I mean, you would think any team could score a touchdown, right, in the first half. But I don't know about these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely fade them. Give me the Raiders. The Raiders minus a half in the first quarter. So this one, obviously, you can't push, but the Raiders are playing the Panthers. Now, they made a change at quarterback. I understand that. Andy Dalton is very consistent. I get that too. But I think the Panthers' troubles go beyond just the quarterback position. That offensive line have looked terrible, and the Raiders have actually looked really scrappy. You know what I mean? So I know the first week wasn't really all that. I trusted them. Didn't really pull through for me. But the second week, man, it was going crazy, bro. I saw a bet actually to take the Raiders +4, and I didn't take it just because I'm like, yo, are they going to let me down? But they did their thing, bro. They did their thing. So
they did.
I'm going to ride with them. Raiders minus a half first quarter plus 111. This is on Sports Trade. So I really like that bet.
Okay.
Going to the Ravens, man, the team we just talked about that lost to the Raiders. I know how high you are on them to win this game, to have a bounce back game. I believe the same thing. Ravens over 2.5 touchdowns. So for them to score 3 touchdowns in any way during the game, minus 130 on Hard Rock Sportsbook. I like them to put up points. I like them to prove a point. And I think that they're going to put up a good amount of points here. And I do see them winning the game. So I'm going to tail your Ravens money line as well.
Great.
Got last 2 picks here. Last 2. I got the Lions over 27.5 team total. This is plus 105 on Hard Rock Sportsbook again. I just like this Lions team, man. They're scrappy. I feel like coming off, anytime they play bad or lose, I feel like they come back strong. They've really taken up the personality of the head coach, and I feel like the head coach is just not going to let them play bad all throughout this year. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I see them putting up points for sure. And the last pick I got is the 49ers, another first quarter one, minus 2.5. I know they're playing the Rams. I know the Rams can be a team that looks really good sometimes. Sometimes they don't look so good. Give me the 49ers minus 2.5 in the first quarter. This is plus 104 on Sports Trade. Again, Sports Trade being a sports book that I think is only available in Colorado and New Jersey. But if you are in New Jersey like me and Nando, I think you definitely get on that. They always have really, really good odds. College football, NBA, MLB, NFL, everything. Whatever you want, it's on there. So I like that one a lot. 49ers minus 2.5 in the first quarter. So for them to be leading by a field goal or more in the first quarter, plus 104. I really like the value there too.
All right, the bounce back is coming. Absolutely love those picks. And it's crazy. You said that you were talking you took Packers first quarter money line. Last week you hit Jags second half money line, which I thought was a crazy bet, and you actually got that one, bro.
I'm telling you, man, some of them are weird. Like sound weird, but like, hey, bro, if it hits, I'm good with it, bro. It could be the weirdest bet ever, but if it hits, we hit.
Exactly. I like it. So Packers first quarter money line is probably the most intriguing one that I'm really down for. And you're going back to the well with Jets over 2.5 touchdowns. You got that one last week, and that was.
I'm going back to it, bro. Yeah, right back to it.
And I think that definitely does hit, bro. So you kind of see this Jets game shaking out like maybe like a little like a 21-14 type of game, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it being crazy high scoring, but I do see. I like the way that they're moving with Rodgers, and I like the way. I mean, I was talking to my dad about it. He's like, "Yo, man, that offense has never looked like that." You know, he remembers years of having just bad quarterback play, bro. You know what I'm saying? So having a competent quarterback makes me confident that we could put up some points. And I don't see this Patriots team just letting us walk away with a win. I do think that they put up some points too. So is it gonna be like 35-28? I don't think it's gonna be that, but 23-20.
Yeah.
That would cover both. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Hopefully it is a decently high scoring game so that both of those bets hit.
And this is like a game of high IQ, bro. And that's what you see in Rodgers. Like he's kind of like it's all IQ that's talking. The offense is running on straight IQ, and then the Patriots are coached by, Mayo, who played he's not too many years off, bro. So he knows the game. And this is like it's kind of like Rodgers versus Mayo here. So I can see that being nice little 3-point game.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. It's a Thursday night game, too.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it as well. Well, thanks for giving us your plays of the week. Hopefully, we both have a huge bounce back week. We are definitely in need of it. I appreciate you taking the time, George. I really do, man.
Bro, it's always good to be on, man. Like you said, we're gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the season, I'm telling you, just like last season, we're gonna look back on it and be like, yo, we gave out good picks, we have a good record, we made some money. That's just how it goes, bro. It's how it goes. You know what I mean? But you can't let one week get you down, bro. I know I definitely won't. You know what I'm saying? Like we will definitely have bounce back weeks. Will we have other bad weeks? For sure, absolutely. But our good weeks are gonna be better. I always think that for sure, bro.
I believe it. You guys heard it here. Don't fade us just yet. You got to believe, man. It's all about a long-term little investment with us. All right. So at the end of the day, you're going to look back and be like, damn, I mean, hey, we did it last year. So don't fade us, man. Trust and believe. We about to be back up, man. So George, I appreciate you yet again. Everybody tuning in, make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. We will be back next week for more plays. Best of luck. Gamble responsibly, like George always says. Damn it. And we'll see you guys next week. George, my man, I'll see you, brother.
Oh boy, thank you for having me.